Here's a great idea to beat the cold this weekend. Catch up on all the Oscar-nominated movies that you haven't seen yet. I know it's a big challenge, especially with 10 Best Picture nominees, but trust me, we've got a great plan for you, and you can do it if you follow this schedule from Bradley Jacobs, senior editor of Us Weekly. Bradley, good morning to you.
Good morning, Chris.
This is going to be fun. I'm actually looking forward to seeing how exactly we're going to manage our time
have a whole plan
and get all 10 movies in. So we've got 10 Best Picture nominees. We've got 48 hours. Let's begin tonight, 8 p.m. This is your first movie. What do you recommend?
We're going to start with Inception.
Okay.
You can have the guys over to watch this because it's on DVD, but make sure you watch it on a big screen because this is all about the visuals. And women also love this movie. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio. There's Ellen Page. This is a great visual masterpiece.
Now we move on to True Story Saturday. We're going to call it True Story Saturday. And you've got to start the day off early. Let's say 10 a.m., a showing of The King's Speech. That's what we plan.
That's right. This is only in theaters. It's good to take mom and dad, maybe your grandmother, maybe your in-laws you don't really want to spend a lot of time with. It's a historical drama, of course, about King George VI and his stuttering problem. He was the father of Queen Elizabeth. This is Colin Firth's Oscar for sure. It's probably the most praised performance of the year.
Okay, you have time for a quick lunch at the end of King's Speech. You have a quick moment to update your Facebook profile, and then at 1 p.m., The Social Network.
That's right. You want to send out an invite to your Facebook friends to see this one with you. This is available on DVD now, which is also awesome. It is maybe the most buzzed about movie of the year. It's the front runner for Best Picture. There's Jesse Eisenberg, who's got a Best Actor nomination. It is, in many ways, the most important movie of the year, too.
Okay, Social Network ends at 3 o'clock, so you have a quick moment to stretch your legs. Then we need you to get to a 4 o'clock showing of 127 hours.
Right, and we save this to later in the day. This is in theaters. You don't want to have lunch or eat anything really around this movie because it's not for the squeamish. You want to take your hiking buddy to this. Yeah. It's not for everyone. It's very adventurous. There's a lot of blood in it, of course. It might make you a little nauseous, so like I said, be careful about those snacks that you have before you see this movie.
Yes, when you have to cut off your own limbs, it can get a little squeamish.
Yes.
Okay, now it's time for Saturday night. It's dark outside, which means quick dinner. Now it's time for yet another movie, and we're saying The Fighter is a great choice for late Saturday night.
It's your perfect Saturday night movie. It's great for a double date. You have everything in this movie. You have boxing and you have romance. Movies like that don't come along very often. You also have some of the most amazing performances of the year. You got Christian Bale, who's probably going to win the Oscar, Best Supporting Oscar, for his crackhead Dickie, and you also have Amy Adams and Melissa Leo, who are both nominated, both fighting for that Best Supporting Actress prize.
Got to see The Fighter. Okay, now we recommend that you walk home if you can because you have been sitting all day. We move to Sunday, and it's an early Sunday, 9 a.m. showing of True Grit, another movie that's got a number of nominations.
Yeah, True Grit's only in theaters. You want to take any teenager in your life to this one. It's all about Haley Steinfeld. She's this 14-year-old. She bosses around middle-aged men. She tells Matt Damon what to do, tells Jeff Bridges what to do. It's a very empowering role for this teenager. She's the youngest Oscar nominee this year. It's an incredible performance from this girl who's now a star.
Yeah, we love her. Okay, that gets you to 11 a.m. Sunday morning. Time now to maybe get the book club together. The kids are all right. Maybe get a DVD. Watch that one at home.
That's right. The woman who graciously walks my dog every day, Honey, recently streamed this movie, so it's available on iTunes. It's a very adult movie. You know, it's about a lesbian couple whose kids go out and find their sperm donor dad. That's Mark Ruffalo. Of course, there's Annette Bening, who's really the only competition for Natalie Portman to win the Best Actress Oscar. It's an incredible movie. It is very adult, though, not for kids. You know, you have sex, you have nudity, very adult situations in this one.
Okay, now Winter's Bone is a movie that really snuck onto the Oscar scene the other day. Not many people know a lot about it, but we're recommending a good 3 o'clock showing of Winter's Bone. Yeah,
this is the one true indie in the whole batch. It's only made about $6 million. You want to take your punk rock friend to this.
Yeah.
It's very gritty. You know, it's about crystal meth cookers in the Ozark Mountains. This is not for everyone, but Jennifer Lawrence, who's only 20 years old, got a Best Actress nomination. This movie has turned her into Hollywood's current it girl. It's definitely worth seeing, but
not your feel-good story of your Sunday. This one is, though, Toy Story 3. Pop in a DVD. Go see this one late in the afternoon.
Perfect for everyone from kids who are 70 to grandparents who are 70 years, kids who are 7 to grandparents who are 70. You know, you laugh, you cry. I've never met a single person who didn't love Toy Story 3.
Okay, you've got 9 movies in right now in just over a day and a half. Get the kids to bed by 8 o'clock. If you can, get the sitter there by 9, and then go see a showing of Black Swan, and then you've kind of
That's right.
Hit 'em all.
We saved the best for last. You could take your artsy sister to this one. You know, it's a very haunting story. Natalie Portman will never have a better role than this. She trained for a year as a ballerina training. It's an incredible performance. She's looking like the front runner for the Best Actress Oscar. I found it incredibly haunting, shocking. My mother said it was shocking. You know, there's really, this movie affects people who go to see it.
A ballerina thriller. And at this point, you've probably, I mean, put down more Twizzlers, more popcorn, diet sodas than you can shake a stick at. So once again, thank you very much. Good to see you. That was a great 10-point plan, Bradley. We appreciate it.
Sure thing.
All those movies, 10 of them. What a weekend.